It's been so long. Dentist appointment done. It looks yucky, I know. Another Sunday, nearly done. It's about mid-afternoon. Went to church. Mom and Dad brought me back to their place for some lunch. Helped tidy up from lunch, as well as help clean up the toys. A weekend of children, and then they all went home. Then we went on a mission, Dad and I. Tried to find him some Diet Pepsi. 3 stores, 4 different locations. Not a single store has a 6-pack of Diet Pepsi. Poor Dad. So, since we were right across the street from my place on location 4, it's like I'll just walk it. It's all good. A little exercise didn't hurt me thus far anyways. So, right now I'm walking home. I'll be home soon. It's a new day. A little recap. Had a great weekend. Brother, wife, 3 children came down. It was really fun. I'm having issues with the AC. It's drying out my lungs. Asthmatic. Lovely. I know. Probably has a lot to do too with the fact that I have a lot of heartburn and my esophagus doesn't feel anything anymore and it just goes into my lungs when I'm sleeping. Another yay. So every time I cough, I feel that. I've dealt with this many a times in the past. So today's plan, I'm going to put the humidifier in here because I spend most of my time out here. And I'm going to turn it on and you're going to see a difference by tomorrow. I also did a load of laundry. Yes, it's going to take a while to drip dry because my hands, because of this, does not always want to hold on tight to be able to wring things. But it is what it is. I'm currently making a little bit of lunch, just something quick to eat, eggs and fried bologna. One of those end cuts that I got from the deli department for like $1.37 or something. The eggs, I'm going to try to omelet. I'm not very good at eggs, okay? Just putting that out there. I'm not good at eggs. I can't do sunny side up for the life of me, though dippy eggs are my favorite. I can do scrambled fairly well, but they tend to be dry. Figure that apples out. So I'm going to try to omelet it. Try being the key word. We'll see how it goes. I'm also listening to one of my favorite podcasts at the moment. Yes, Nina, listening to podcasts. Never thought the day would come. It's actually called Creepy Ghost Stories. I found it on YouTube. So, I'm listening to that. It is on pause right now because I'm doing this vlog for you. And we will go from there. We'll talk to you soon. All done. I ended up cutting 3 eggs into 4 portions. And the meat is at the bottom. She's on and she's plugged in. So, now that that's there, I managed to get this out of the way. That's going to go down today. I already cut the plug off because this does not work. And I don't want anybody to use it and something happen. At some point, I want this big button chair out of my house. I didn't want it in the first place. When I requested extra furniture, I only had the love seat to sit on in the living room, and I was told I needed more. I said, okay, fine, a small chair. I requested small furniture due to living in a small apartment. I got this chair, and the delivery drivers thought that this would be better for me, but they had smaller. I was very pleased on that one, I can tell you that much. I also want this TV gone at some point. It still works, it's great. I'm actually thinking of bringing the PS2 in here, and this is where it's going to stay. That way I can watch movies in here if I want to, DVD movies, and I can play video games before bed until it goes away. And then I'll get a 36 to 40 inch TV or something. That's a 32. And then this one can go in the bedroom. But those things need to go. I just can't do it alone, except for the fan. Another day. I've had the humidifier going since yesterday. It actually has not stopped. I have turned the air conditioner off until I went to bed last night, and then found that I was starting to sweat, so I had to turn it on. My lungs and throat feel a whole whack load better. I literally have been drinking a lot of milk in that one there, and it seems to be helping a lot. I'm just not wanting food because I know that's causing extra acid. But I have been munching on soda crackers, which seems to be helping too. I do know that personally, the more water I drink, the more heartburn I have. And like I said, I don't always feel it in my esophagus because it's been happening for years. But it's getting better. I do find it quite dry though, which isn't helping the throat situation. And as I'm coughing, I'm bringing up all that acid, and so that doesn't help either. Yay for trying to get better. And yes, that was locked. Yeah. I'm hoping to get some stuff done today. I'm so hoping. We'll see. Out for a walk again. I'm doing something I haven't done before. There's cars everywhere, and I'm vlogging. Not a care in the world. Normally I'm embarrassed and shy about it, but here I am. Cars are going by, and I'm getting you a clip. Talk to you soon. Win-win for me. Normally takes me about 20 minutes to reach this point. I made her in 17. It's not much, but she's a win. These are the best times. This is what I got to watch when I was sitting in the van. It's not a bad movie. I just wish I could watch it from beginning to end. One day.
actually book this chapel at Storybook Gardens and actually get married here. I don't know how much of it is true, but I do hope to get married one day, so we'll have to wait and see. I'll let you know if I ever find out. Unfortunately, it's time to go. Poopy. We're supposed to get a severe thunderstorm. Yeah, I'm glad we're leaving. You can't tell as much as I can, but that is some dark skies. Almost has a little bit of a bluish green tinge to it. Supposed to be at Storybook Gardens for about 2.5 hours. We barely hit the hour mark because of the thunderstorm. We saw the skies and we knew it was coming, so we're like, we're gonna start to leave. We started getting ready, and one of the park attendants actually said that if we keep our receipts on hand, the park is closing, well, the garden is closing, and but it's only a temporary. Once the skies clear up, they'll open up and we'll be able to come back in, due to the fact that it's nobody's fault, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. By the time we exited the park and made it to the parking lot, the clip you see where that little cup is just spinning around, that's how much water was collecting during the time we were sitting. We couldn't leave because it was raining that much, but that's the amount of water that was collecting going into the drain that they have in their parking lot. It was a pretty good downpour. Unfortunately, I wasn't that quick, and I didn't have my phone out and ready to record or take a picture. And as it happened, we ended up having to swerve out of our lane because there's a tree down in our lane. Not far from my parents' house, there was such a big tree down that none of the oncoming traffic could get through. She wasn't pretty today. From what I understood, everybody was safe. When I was on my way back from my parents' house, and this happened about noon today. On my way back from my parents' house, it's probably around 7:30-ish, give or take a few, because I didn't really check the clock. There was actually 2 stoplights right by my house that were off. My brother-in-law was actually worried they were going to sit around and wait to make sure that I even had hydro. We call it hydro, it's electricity, in my apartment. And, well, obviously, I have lights, I have power. My microwave still said the time. The only thing that was off in my apartment was my grow light for my vegetables was out. Like, it was off. So, I don't know, maybe something, the internet outage, maybe? And so everything just disconnected. I have no idea. But unfortunately, like, I was hoping to get enough footage that I would have been able to make my own, like, in my, if I could speak today, it would be great, that I could have made a video dedicated just to Storybook Gardens. Unfortunately, I got roughly around 5 minutes worth of footage for the hour we were there. I didn't want to record everything. It was only $8.75 to get in, and we're going to go back because unfortunately they weren't able to get the rides up and going for today. So we're already talking about coming back. We're going back, I should say, so that we can see the rest of the Storybook Gardens and be able to hit those rides. I want to go on that Ferris wheel. I love Ferris wheels. They have a merry-go-round. We didn't go near it, so I wasn't able to record any of that. I cannot wait. I love rides. I love roller coasters. I love all this stuff. So this is like, I'm bored one day. I'm borrowing my nephew or my niece and I'm going over there. I'll pay for them to get in just so I can go on some rides if I have to. All in all, it was a good day. Tomorrow's not going to be too much of vlogging at this point. I'm going to end this video tonight. Start a new one tomorrow. By the sounds of it, we're not going into church. By the sounds of it, we're heading to my parents' house to watch it online. To spend the last few hours with one of my brothers who's down with his girlfriend and their little girl. And they're going to be departing after lunch. And then I don't know if we're staying for the rest of the day at Mom and Dad's house because we've had a family weekend instead of a family day. Oh, but you'll find out in the next vlog. I think I'm gonna finish off this James Fam video and then I'm probably gonna go to bed so I can get enough sleep for tomorrow. Thank you for coming along with me, and I had an amazing time today. And I actually had fun doing the clip for Storybook Gardens. Maybe on another day I'll be able to make a full clip. Like a full video dedicated to it and of itself. And I'd love to do more similar things like that, but it's a matter of I don't drive, so I can't always just, I'm going to go record this and, make a video out of it. But today there's a little something special for you. So have yourself a good night, and God bless, and we'll see you in the next vlog.